And Ian, positive about the future and what could be, to carry on that analogy, coming down the track?
Yeah. No, look, absolutely. I mean, I think, Henk already talked about it on the intro about the momentum that we have coming out of 2024 and some really kind of positive trends that I think should continue that momentum, whether that be the adoption, whether that be some of the new technology, continued regulatory focus. I think we also have a number, probably a bit more on the payment side, but a number of industry-wide initiatives like EPI, Wero, for example, which I think together with more and more adoption of other alternative payment methods, start to almost position account-to-account open banking payments, however you want to define it, as a table stakes factor. I think from a data perspective specifically, I mean, we see this in probably two broad groups today. One is some standalone data services. I think we talked already a lot around some of the lending propositions. But also some other propositions that help either with customer acquisition, like onboarding, for example, and being able to streamline enrollment of customers, but also driving a little bit of engagement through like linking to other accounts to draw more information into the consumer. And then on the payment side, more and more, whether that be our merchant customers or our PSP distributor customers, we're seeing more and more demand for what we would in some ways call like payment enablement through data. So being able to, validate payees or payers up front, authenticated direct debits, for example, really trying to optimize in some ways some of those legacy account-to-account payments. So I see that as already an enormous runway. I mean, if you were to look at the volumes of payouts or direct debits across Europe, it is very, very significant. So that is a massive opportunity that is already in some ways capturable based on the current toolkit we have. But exactly to the points just mentioned, I mean, there's an enormous runway of opportunities. Probably one of the reasons why there's so many people in the room, interested to understand what's happening.